welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a highly requested hair styling tutorial. I have new tools, new methods, new products, and I also now have tape extensions, so I felt like an updated tutorial was definitely needed. I'm going to show you exactly how I dry my hair, all the protective products I use, because I really feel like the prep is so important. If you can get the preparation right, then curling your hair and having really long lasting curls is no problem. So if you want to see exactly what I do to achieve these long-lasting curls that last me, for no joke, 4 days, then keep watching. Okay, so I've just gotten out of the shower. I have my hair in one of those handy little microfiber drying turbans. You can get these in loads of places, but I'll link them below. When I pop out of the shower, I have my hair wrapped in a regular towel and I gently squeeze the wetness out of the hair. I don't rub anymore because obviously I don't want to damage my tapes. Then what I go in with is the detangler spray. So I use this liberally on the ends of my hair. I don't spray it on the tapes. And then I go in with some of this Bumble Invisible Oil Heat UV protective primer. So I spritz about 6 sprays of this in my palms, rub them together, and then scrunch up the ends of my hair so I can get the ends really nourished. So then at that point I wrap it in this microfiber turban, and then I go ahead and do my skincare. I'm actually going to take it out of the microfiber, and as you can see, it needs a good brush. It's a little bit all over the shop. This is a wet brush, and I really recommend these if you, I mean, for anyone's hair, whether you have extensions or not. Start from the bottom up and really gently brush out any knots. You don't brush your hair from the top down, especially when you first come out of the shower, because you'll create more tangles and you'll put stress on the hair. So I brush with this brush up until about here, and then I'm going to show you the other brush that I use for my actual tapes, because that's a special extension brush. This is the hair top brush, and again, this is specific for extensions. So now you can go from the top, and you'll see it's running so smoothly because there are no tangles. Before I blow dry my hair, I use a few products to try to keep my hair in its best condition. Obviously I use heat on it regularly enough. With work I'm styling it all the time, so I really try to counteract any damage, and I have some products that I absolutely love. The first thing I go in with is one of my dream products. This is the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. So this is described as like a raincoat for your hair, and the idea behind this is it like seals the hair so it stops it from getting frizzy. I think it has a little bit of heat protectant in it as well, and the idea is that it has humidity proofing powers to stop it from getting frizzy. And since I started using this before I blow dry my hair, I really do notice a difference. I tend to spray this up here because I get flyaways here, and I spray it quite a bit around here because I get little baby hairs there, and then I'm just gonna spray it all over, especially focusing on the ends. Now that I have this done, I'm gonna go in with another heat protector. This is an oil, so this is not going anywhere near the top of my head. This is the Bumble Invisible Oil, a really popular product. I can do about, to be honest, 2 to 3 pumps of this. I'm going to go ahead and do 3. Before, when I didn't have tapes and I would put oil in my hair, it would look greasy, whereas now I can add more product to it, so it's nourishing the tapes but also nourishing my own hair as well, which I think is great. So this gets rubbed in and then distributed at the ends of the hair. Again, you don't want to put this over the tapes, so I'm kind of just running it through the ends. Now it's time to go ahead and blow dry my hair. So what I'm using to blow dry my hair is a hairdryer that I have used for, I want to say 4 years now. It is by far my favorite hairdryer I've ever used, and it is the Lanai Blow. It's absolutely brilliant. So this is a really powerful hairdryer. It's basically salon quality, but at like an affordable price. This is the hairdryer that they use in the hair salon that I go to as well, so you know that is a good sign. I think it's fantastic for the price. It will last you. You can use these nozzles, but when I'm starting out, I'm just going to rough dry my hair, and I think it's key to have a really good hairdryer that blow dries your hair quickly in terms of convenience, but also is kind of protecting your hair. And I know this has some fancy technology, so I'm just going to do a super quick bun here, and then I'm going to section this. I used to section my hair when I was blow drying it, and actually sectioning makes a lot of difference because you're only using the heat where you need to. So I think it's better overall to section it, and actually it takes 2 seconds to section it and then it makes it quicker to blow dry. So overall it's better to section. So as you can see, it blow dries really quickly and the effect is really smooth. You can see there's a nice bit of shine on the hair too. So as you can see, there's no grease left on the hair. All the products that I used and my hair feels amazing. It doesn't feel sticky or oily. I actually can't believe how quickly that hairdryer dries my hair. Now it's time to do the top, and actually the top part of my hair dries super fast because it's not as thick as the rest of my hair. So it takes 2 seconds and then you're done. So really you can blow dry your hair in, I mean, 5 to 10 minutes. It's so handy. And it's done. That is the blow drying, and guys, I honestly cannot recommend this enough. I'm gonna link it below. They're an Irish company. Again, like I said, they're really affordable. They come in a bunch of different colors, and also you can get your hairdryer personalized, so you can get your name on it, which I think is really cool, especially if you're getting it for somebody as a gift. It's a good present. So now that my hair has been blow dried, I still have one more product that I'm gonna use in it. And like I said, my hair doesn't feel sticky or weighed down, so I know that it can kind of take another product. And what I'm going to use now is a new one that I got sent in a PR package, and it's the L'Oreal LV Frizz Killer Serum. It says smooths and tames with up to 230-degree protection, which is really cool. So I'm going to use one generous pump, and then I'm going to rub this in, and I'm only going to use this on the ends of my hair, kind of trying to focus on the tapes. So I'm kind of getting in underneath here, rubbing it together again, and then I'm going to use the ends and kind of, you know, when you put your hair in a ponytail and twist it down, then anything that's left, I'm just gently putting on the top of my head. And as you can see, I'm not rubbing the front, I'm rubbing back here, which is really going to help. What I use to curl my hair is a single curling wand, and it is this InStyler Sarah Silk wand. I've been using this for about, I would say, 4 to 6 months. So this one is really good. There's loads of things I love about this, but the first thing is the size. I really like the width of the barrel. I like that it's the same all the way up and down. I don't like a clamp on my barrel because I'm so used to using a non-clamp one. This has a really interesting feature on it. It's like a woven cover, which you can kind of see if you look really closely. The idea behind this is it's supposed to be extra protective for your hair. When you get a good quality wand like this, it's going to protect your hair even more. So that's why now it's really a priority for me to have good tools. So I have a really good hairdryer and a really good wand, and I think it's a big difference. Now, like I said, my hair has multiple heat protectant treatments in it, which is really going to help. And then I just go ahead and wand it. Now, another thing that I'm going to do, you can see here some of my natural hair is a little bit shorter. This is from, I think I had it layered before, but I don't want to over curl this, so I'm going to lift this one to the side and then start here. I'm curling away from the face, so on this side I tend to put my wand this way, if that makes sense. It's just easier, wrapping around. And then when I catch it here, I curl it up. So I'm actually curling quite high up, and I find this works really well. Then when I curl it, I kind of cradle the curl just a little bit, and then I let it go. So I'm not going to touch this. I'm going to let it cool, and then I will brush it out afterwards. So that's the first one you can see there. So this bit here that I put aside, I'm just going to give a really quick light curl. One wrap for a few seconds and then let go. And that's all I'm going to do to this one because I really don't want to overheat this. So I probably will just fast forward through this. Takes about, say, 10 minutes, maybe less, to do the whole head. I'm going to clip them back while I do the front of my hair, just to keep them out of the way and not touching the curl, because we want to keep the curl and let it cool. So it's the exact same method for curling the top part. Grabbing the barrel. As you can see here, the hair is wrapped all the way around the barrel, so you're getting like a really full curl. And then I'm just holding it for a second when I release it. So with this front bit here, I'm going to curl this more carefully because I don't want to have a big curl at the front. If you can see here, I'm going up the way and then I'm starting the wrap about here. And then I'm going to curl this quickly, and I'm kind of going to move it a little bit. I don't really know what the method is for this, but I just know that it works. And then I let it out, and then this is the only curl that I will play with once it's been done, and it just pushes it where I want it to go. I don't pull out the ends, I just pull it out here. And then with the front bit on this side, if you can see there, I'm just not curling it all the way up. just leaving a little bit of space, and I'm not over curling it. So now I'm gonna let down these bottom bits. As you can see, very much a ringlet curly Sue vibe, which is not what we want, but I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna get the barrel, I'm gonna turn it off. As it's cooling, I'm just gonna grab the top bits of hair and kind of roll and slide down. You want to be really gentle with this and you don't want to burn your head. So now that my hair is curled, I'm going to clip it back and do my makeup. So I'm giving loads of time for the curls to set. This helps them last longer, and it means that when I brush them out, they'll be just how I want them. So I'm going to take these no crease hair clips. These are so cheap and so handy. I'll link them below. And I'm just going to gently clip the hair back and then clip it back here. So on this side, I tend to start the clip here, just so I'm not kinking anything. Then I put it here, and then I can go ahead and do my makeup while my hair is set. Okay, so I'm back and I've done my makeup. So I'm gonna unclip my hair. It still hasn't been brushed out. So now it is time to brush out. So I'm gonna take this brush to brush it out because it has really loose, wide bristles, which I really like. And again, starting from the bottom, you don't need to worry about the curls dropping. Okay, so we're all brushed out and this is what it looks like. Really bouncy. I love it. It's my favorite type of curl. And this will last me, like I said, 3 days, 4 days, pretty much as long as you go without washing your hair. My favorite hairspray is Elnet. I've been using this for years. I just find it keeps the curls really well without weighing them down. So I'm gonna lash this on. And then on this side. Now, when I'm going to bed, I'm going to show you a bonus method. So let's say if I am done with my day, I come home and I want to keep my curls. I'm using 2 scrunchies. These are from the Andrew Fitzsimons Primark collaboration. I'm splitting my hair down the middle and I'm going to grab my hair and do a twist in the direction of the curl, if that makes sense. So you're twisting this way, keep the direction of the curl, nice and loose. And then I'm gently, very gently, putting this into a space bun. And again, you're keeping the direction of the curl. So I'm gonna loosely tie this, maybe double it around. So see that there? That would be my method for holding my curls and sleeping in my curls. If you're sleeping on your pillow, you can obviously have the bump higher up in your head. Okay, so that is a very in-depth tutorial on how I dry my hair, the products I use, how I style it, and how I keep my curls lasting. If there's anything that I didn't cover, just leave a comment below and I will get to it. Like I said, I really recommend the 2 products. The Lanai hairdryer is amazing. I will link it below if you want to check it out. And also the Ciara Silk wand is incredible as well. Both of these are key in achieving these long-lasting curls. So if you're in the market for something new, definitely check it out. If you liked this kind of hair video, then give me a thumbs up to let me know. And if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will leave a link up here. I post new videos every single week and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!